Keith Yeung, you've got some handy enough rides coming up on Wednesday night. One of them is Kingly Demeanor, a horse that you've got a good relationship with. He's been in super form, this horse.
Oh, he's really good, and he's improved a lot this season. Seems very easy horse to ride and just go forward, and he will not stop.
You mentioned going forward. Did you put that down to the improvement in form? I mean, ever since he has started going forward, he's looked really strong off the front.
Yeah, I think like after Tony took off the hood on him, and he's been doing great ever since.
Last time out, he was strong, wasn't he? I mean, they came to challenge him, but he kept fighting for you in the manner of a really willing horse.
Yeah, he is like in the last 200. I thought that outside horse gonna catch me, but then when he hears the other horse came, he just kicks again. He has a great heart.
He's going up in grades, Keith, on Wednesday night. Obviously, it does get a bit tougher, but does he feel to you like a horse that now he's got his head in front a couple of times? There's perhaps more of an element of confidence there, and a horse that might take the step up?
Yeah, definitely. He seems like he enjoys to be in front, and he loves the challenge, and he always gives his best.
He certainly does. Talking of giving their best, you're certainly giving best at the moment. We wind the clock back a week. There was a win on IJC night as well. Things are going great for you.
Yeah. Great, always great when you have put so much effort in your training and your study and in preparation, and it will pay you in a good way. And I'm also always grateful for the people who support me and give me advice.
Karis, Teetan, Sturdy Ruby, one of your rides on Wednesday night, race 6. He's a horse that you haven't ridden so far this season, but you do know him from the back end of last, and he's always raced well for you.
Yeah, Nick, thank you. It's nice to get back on him. He seems like he's run pretty well this season. Of course, his last season run was good when I rode him. So with that draw, let's give him a chance.
I guess you'd be buoyed as well by the fact that he's already won a race this season. Manford seems to have him in pretty good form, so he certainly looks a live chance.
Yeah, sure. He's always shown that he's a horse that was always going to get better, and I think this season has shown that he's taken a step forward. And looks like he's taken his race pretty good. So Manford have the horse in a good shape, like you say.
Have you had a chance to settle him in track work? I know you haven't trialled him or anything, but how's he feeling in his track work?
Yeah, I sat on him a couple of days ago, and I was really happy with the way he's going. He seems in good shape.
You've ridden Take Action in the race. He lines up as well. You actually won on him last time. Was there a choice to make, or was it just a case of bookings, etc.?
Yeah, it was actually funny. I was booked on some other horse, and my horse did not get in, and ended up picking up Manford's horse. So sometimes things can work good. But yeah, Take Action won pretty nicely last time, and he's a horse that seems to come on from each of his run this season. So he's definitely one of them for me to be watching out for.
Andrea, the pace certainly keeps up and doesn't relent here in Hong Kong. We're off to Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Race 7 looks a good competitive 1,000-metre race. You're riding Heroic Master. It was a really good effort last time.
Yeah, he ran very good the last day on the straight course behind a horse that was very impressive. So back to Happy Valley, which he's run well there before, with a good draw, which is a big thing, and hopefully with quite a bit of pace in the race, we can get into a nice pitch. It's a horse that comes from just off the pace, and hopefully if the pace is strong, he could be finishing very good again.
That was probably the most notable thing, Andrea, is that there is obviously plenty of pace, always is in these types of races, and for a horse like him, he's got that sort of slingshot ability, hasn't he, late on?
Well, he has. Like I said, that last run, it excuses the time before, and we probably tried him on the dirt, and just didn't quite go for him. But no, with a good draw and plenty of pace, he's a horse, like I said, he's a very good finisher. Hopefully he can. I'm sure he'll finish again, and hopefully get on top. It deserves to, because the way around the last day, he hopefully should be competitive.
Yeah, all of his form, of course, around it. Now, he's drawn 2. Now, traditionally, obviously, we'd say Happy Valley 2 is a very good draw. Perhaps if they are pressing forward a bit. But for a horse like him that will be held up, plenty of cover, is that a good thing for him?
It is, yeah. Like I said, he's a horse that he hasn't got a lot of early speed, and it's not a horse you can rush him early too, because he want to try to save his last bit of kick towards the end. And it's a good draw. If we get lucky him running, I think he could be very competitive.
Frankie Law, race 9, the final race on Wednesday night. You're going to saddle Glorious Journey. That was a really big run last time out, and he just touched off.
Yes, last start I thought he would win, but outside horse too strong, and but he won good, yeah.
You say you thought he was going to win. I mean, it looked to all intent and purposes that he was going to win. I mean, he was probably in front with 100 metres to go, and then obviously Jumbo Legend running you down. I imagine Matthew probably thought the same, did he? He probably didn't expect to see that horse come past him.
Of course, but that horse quite strong, so he just passed really quick. So I think can't say anything. Yeah.
I mean, focusing on your horse, of course, he's a pretty handy horse around here, I know, and these conditions suit him well.
Yes, I don't mind the draw because he's take it back, and last quarter he should be a strong finish. Yes.
Yeah, you've got gate number 9, so I guess a bit of pace will certainly help him.
Yes, fast pace should be better. Yeah.
You've got a few drawn gate 9, haven't you? We were just talking. You've got 2 or 3 in barrier number 9 this Wednesday night.
Yes, Wednesday I think I have three or 4 draw 9. So is he lucky for me or not?
He's gone up a couple of pounds, Frankie, to 65. He should get competitive off that mark, shouldn't he?
Yes, I think last season still thinking Class 3 is still okay for him, but now I think he's much mature. I think he can win in Class 3. Yeah.